Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Don's Hot Rod Garage. Big Don with you. This is previously recorded, but I think I'm gonna post it tomorrow, Easter evening or something like that. Saturday, March 30th, 2024. We're really just buzzing right through the year. So I was able to bodywork that power steering pump, the reservoir, and get it all painted up, and I'll show you it, and I'll show you, I should have showed you last time on this red Nomad, because it's got the power steering on it, and it's just, you know, piece by piece. A lot of people will comment and say they can't wait to hear it run, which would be cool, but like from my point of view, I'm kind of more or less just enjoying the whole process, you know. What's the reason to be in a rush when you're enjoying every step, basically? So let's go look at the power steering pump. So this side's got more room. We'll walk down this side, but yeah, I got new dogs, so I gotta make sure he's not trying to get underneath the fence. But yeah, would you look at that? And I might go through on one of my old videos of this pump and show exactly how beat that pump was. So I got it all painted up. I'm just waiting on it to dry. And then I ordered in clips for the throttle, but they're not, this tower part is not quite tall enough to go over the throttle, so I just ordered another. Keep messing around with them clips. I'm gonna change the end and put a cotter pin in it, like the more modern ones. Yeah, Griffin. Yeah, that's the new replacement. He could fit in the palm of your hand. Oh, he's like, man, don't film me. He's been eating honey ham, Easter ham. But look at that, the original Gypsy Red. Trying to find the latch. But this is kind of like what my end goal is. This is how the power steering would have been set up if you'd have got original power steering on your 55 Chevy. And this may look strange like in the year 2024, but like this was like all new for Chevrolet. 54, the gearbox was part of the power steering, like it had a big square gearbox on it. And then in 55 they went to this one, and 55 was also the first year for a 12-volt system, the V8 engine and everything. But this is what I'm trying to do on the convertible, and what I just showed you is this back part. And I've had this one, this car was original power steering car, but it didn't have the pump. A lot of times through the years they would leak, and people would just, you know, basically delete the power steering, and then you could still run the generator, because you can see how greasy that gearbox is. You're always spilling that, trying to fill it up. So I should have showed you that last time, because on this convertible, that's where I'll bolt that generator up on the back of it. And the clip I was showing you went here. Like I could rob this clip for right now, but then that's not going to be right. So hopefully the new one I ordered is the right one to get that done. And then we'll just I'm just going to keep on working on it, like the inner fender wheel wells. I've had them in the back of my car for the last 2 weeks. I need to find time to get them dropped off so they can be sandblasted, and then we'll get them in there, and we'll carry on. And then I did the video where the front nose of this car has rubber bushings up there on both sides, and then down at the bottom of the core support it has bushings, and then the bottom of the fenders. And I thought that was strange how the front end's supposed to be able to move, but the body is bolted to the frame. Trying to shimmy through here. The body is bolted through the frame with these. It's almost like a really condensed cardboard. They call them shims. And on any of your other passenger cars in 1955, they would have had rubber bushings, but the convertibles had these. So the body actually does not move, but the front end, I guess, is supposed to move a little bit. So I will bolt that pump on there, and then we'll see how that looks here shortly. Alright, so I got the power steering pump bolted to the generator, so we'll go over there and check it out real quick. I had to shut the door because got a little bit of rain passing through, and it's going to leave here shortly and head straight to BW's house, so just shut the door for the time being. So let's check it out. Oh, and I was kind of just poking around looking at stuff, and I found the old ballast resistor. I do believe this is for a 55, the way it's kind of rolled in on the center. I don't know if you can see it. And I know a lot of people, oh, just replace it. Well, I'll shoot straight from the hip. I'm going to clean that up, make it look like new, and we're going to give it a shot. So, that's how I like to do it. I don't know, maybe if it's a little bit more brighter in here now with the garage door, but you can see the stainless steel knobs I put on that, and way over there on the fresh air vents. And it doesn't have to be radio knobs. You can use the knob off the headlight switch or lighter. Any one of them you can get your hands on. It's a really super cool touch. But so this is what we're looking at now. And I mean, that thing turned out great. It really did. Really, really did. I mean, it's ready to go. And when I first got it, I had the generator, but I needed the power steering pump. And this thing was laid over. This tube was laid over so much. And I showed my last video how I had to heat that up, and then I body worked it today. And it's a little shinier than this, but this has been painted a while ago. And I'm hoping that that'll dry up. If not, I'll have to repaint them all, just give them all another quick coat. But this is the bracket that I was talking about, how a 55 power steering setup. It's got that rear bracket that connects down there to the intake, and that kind of holds it in position. Yeah, so it's got a bracket on the back and on the front. And then once I got to looking at this, you can see at the bottom how it's real curved. It should be more flat, but I got another one, and I might end up painting that black just so it kind of matches the back one. And then I was looking at it furthermore, and I don't have that screw right there. It takes like a little condenser or something that goes over to that post, so I got to get one of them. But I did find this, which I think will work for my coil. And this come off the gasser. This used to be bolted up to the firewall on the gasser. And I think that thing's got electronic ignition in it now, so I was trying to find that condenser, and I found this, and I kind of sat it back in the intake where it goes. You see the bolt, there's one, and then the other one's over there. So we'll give that a shot. We'll clean it all up, stick a coil in there, and make sure that it can fit back there and not interfere with the linkage. So I know everybody's dying to hear it run and things like that, but I still want to put at least down pipes on it and have the radiator hooked up, but I'm just enjoying doing the small little stuff like this. And then this takes obviously two lines that run down kind of behind the gearbox down, and then there's a bracket that holds them against the frame, and then it runs down into a ram down on the center link. So little by little, I I'll keep chipping away at it. I'm hoping at some point the front end starts to drop down, you know, because it's sitting up so high. But I think I'm gonna probably pull the springs out, maybe cut a row of them or something, try to get it to start squatting a little bit. I want it to come down some, because it's, let me look at the gap over there. And I know it still needs a battery and water pump and antifreeze and inner fenders, but I mean it's not budging much at all yet. So I'm gonna probably poke around and see if I can find that little condenser for it. I believe that's what it is. Let's see if we can look. See that thing right there? Yeah, I need to find one of them. But so there's a video of what's been going on. I had to sand my fingertips off because that pump was so beat up, but it looks pretty good in there now. And like I said, I'm hoping that it dries about the same as the generator itself. And I know the generator works because I had it on my 55 gasser for a while. Now I got to get a post, the terminal end, and I still haven't figured out about the water pump. I guess I should probably just tear that one apart and see what it looks like. And I'm kind of torn on whether I should even repaint this, because that old round snout air cleaner, that's all original paint. And in my eyes, that's a thing of beauty. You know, most of them never even survived. And obviously it's got the wrong radiator in it. Once I start doing the fender wheel wells and stuff, I'll get the right V8 radiator support back in it, and piece by piece, I'm just trying to get, you know, something done on it each week. And it's really cool to be able to see how far the engine's come so far since I got it back into the garage. And now the weather's getting a little bit nicer as well, so that's, you know, you're out here working and you're not seeing your breath, so that's a great thing. So anyways, hope everybody has a great Easter, and, you know, gets to spend time with your family and the people that mean the most to you, because that's what matters at the end of the day, you know, your health and your family. So thanks for stopping by Don's Hot Rod Garage. I don't think I need to go over anything else right now. I'm trying to moonwalk between the cars because this area is tighter than that area. I don't have them lined up right. And of course, this is a 2.5 car garage with 3 Tri-5s in it, eating up all the space. So thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you guys on the next video.